Good morning, everybody. Okay, so we've been talking about Willoughby monthly figures for February and Beverley monthly figures. Now we're going to go Clough Road. So Willoughby, been amazing. Beverley, been amazing for February. And now we get on to Clough Road. Yeah, not a great month again for Clough Road. But do you know what? I want to be open and honest with you guys. I want to share everything. And so there's no point in hiding behind the fact overall it was a 6 out of 10. So we're going to get straight into it now. Just before I do that, don't forget to head on over to mrselfstories.com, where I, on a daily basis, tell you all about my previous day's results and give you a self-storage tip. Today, what I believe it's a combination of the whole month, so all the month combined for the 6 sites, and we go through them step by step. So yeah, but no, we don't go step by step. We go through the whole month as a whole. Right, let's get on with Clough Road then. Just find it here. Right, amount of quotes, 128. I'll tell you what, I will go for the key things to note first of all, and I'll go through any other business. Right, quotes were good. They always are at Clough Road, 128 quotes. We can't complain at that. Reservations were okay-ish. We did 29 reservations on the whole. That's a conversion rate of 22%. So not, as a number, 22, you think, not too bad, but for February. But then I'm bloody cold out here, actually. I thought it was a bit warmer than this. 22, 22%. So not great overall for a conversion rate. We did move-ins with 23. Again, that was on the low side. Conversion rate of just 18% there. So not fantastic. We had 6 cancelled reservations. So that's a shocker. I always like to look at that because it's okay getting the booking, but do they actually move in? And on this occasion, we had 6 cancelled reservations. So that's really absolutely shocking. But we sometimes need to look at if you're getting too many cancelled reservations, it means you maybe could be possibly pushing the customer too much, or there's not as much contact as you want with the customer after the reserved. Because what we don't want to do is just reserve the unit and then never speak to them again until they come in. We want to keep a constant flow of communication with the customer. Cost to acquire a customer on PPC ads was, let's have a look, it was around about £80. So £80, as long as it's under £100, then I'm okay with that. So that was good. Square foot moved in. It was actually the best February ever. The best February, mind you, not the best month ever, the best February ever. We moved in 2,850 square foot. That's really good. We moved out 2,415. So the churn rate was massive. The churn rate was 19%. But overall, we was 435 square foot up. So even though a lot of the metrics were bad, we still was up because the amount of square foot we moved in. I mean, churn rate, 19%. That is shocking. That is terrible. But we still net square foot up. I put here, that's good, but it should have been more. It should have definitely been more. Best February square foot ever moved in, and it was a second worst churn rate in 12 months. The second worst churn rate in 12 months was 73% occupied. Not great for a site like Clough Road, which is right on the main road. You couldn't get a better position right next door to Starbucks and Greg's. Average insurance sold was £6,000, so that's acceptable. Revenue, I put here not a great month. I don't actually think we've got the revenue down, have we? Oh yeah, this is the actual revenue that's gone through Stripe. Oh god, yeah, it's shocking. £26,000, 26,031. That's including VAT. That was a £8,000 difference than the month before. So we took £8,000 less than the month before. God, I've scored it a 6 out of 10, but with that, I don't think I've really looked when I'm scoring it. I don't think I've focused too much on the actual revenue there, which is terrible, absolutely terrible. So really, revenue was not great. I put a score 6 out of 10. Great move-ins, terrible churn, low revenue. Yeah, I think that sums up. Great move-ins overall, not the amount of move-ins, but the square foot move-ins was great. Terrible, terrible churn, terrible revenue. I think that's a 5 at best, but I've scored it a 6 officially. All right, my friends, tomorrow we are going to be talking. Do you know what? I'm going to talk about Mansfield, I think, because I want to go back on a positive. Who's next on my list? It actually says Wrexham. So we'll do Wrexham next on Friday, and then we'll do on Tuesday it's Mansfield, and then Wednesday it's Glasgow, and then on Thursday we will do the overall. I think it's good to have a look at the combined amount because it's all right. Willoughby being good, and then Clough Road being bad, and then so we might as well look at the whole as well across the whole portfolio of six sites, and hopefully I will have news about site number 7 coming up very, very soon. All right, my friends, I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll speak to you tomorrow when it's Friday.